Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day. I know I am because the Bucks tied the series 2-2. I will take that. I know there was an injury for the Nets, but I will take anything we can get after having, 40 plus years of not being in the NBA Finals. So this is a good opportunity for the Bucks. So feeling good about that. Hope you guys had a good weekend. It's been pretty hot out there. Good time to get outside. Got outside, played some tennis, watched some basketball, sat outside watching basketball, so that was good. Today for the workout, we have a HIIT workout, 2 different circuits that we're gonna go through. For equipment, what you're gonna need is a resistance band, tubing band, super band, whichever one you have. The first circuit's gonna be speed presses, speed pulls, some squatting, some good mornings. Second circuit will be some boxing, kickboxing. So, without further ado, let's get warmed up here. So with the band, all we want to do is start with some pull-aparts, palms facing the floor, and we're just going to pull into the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades tight, and also we want to keep tension on that band when we close it up. We're not just recoiling together. And we want to do about 15 of these, get that upper back and rear shoulders, get them firing. Coming on a little later than normal today. I came over from Pilgrim because I'm at the PDC again because I gotta kick this bad boy today. And what we want to do next is flip the grip, so we go palms up, keep our hands just below the shoulders, shoulders down and back, and again pulling and then controlling that release. You're pinching those shoulder blades on the finish. I like to be in that 10 to 15 rep range on these, light resistance band. Really get that posterior shoulder activated and then the upper back activated. Next with the band, staying outside our shoulders with the width, we're just going to do some over and backs, going all the way back and forth. I'm pulling the band apart a little bit, makes it a little easier to reach behind and then come forward. And I'm trying not to compensate. I'm not pushing my head forward. I'm not rocking forward or backwards, and I'm making sure that this is pain-free when I do it. If it's not for you, don't do it. We want these movements to be pain-free, so sometimes I'll have someone go to the base of their neck and then come back and just start there. Then go a little further and just going back and forth. And we want to do some around the world, so I'm just going to reach over to the side with both hands, reach back behind my head, come all the way around, and then my other hand comes around. So I'm making a little semicircle here, and then I have a little bit of movement in my hips and lower back, not too much. And I'm going to do about 5 of these. Really like doing these before I do any kind of upper body work. But even if I'm doing lower body, if I'm doing a back squat, this will help warm up my shoulders before I go to grab the bar. So now I'm just switching directions. Also got a lot of sun this weekend. I'm feeling it. It feels good, but sometimes it drains you just a little bit. Good. Last one with the band for the upper body. Palms up, tuck the elbows in. And we're just going to pull apart, squeezing the shoulder blades, and come in. This one I like to do with palms up or a neutral grip. It seems to work the best on this movement versus doing palms down. And this one, again, I'm in that 10 to 15 rep range. I really want to feel the back of my shoulders. This is one of my favorites to do before I play tennis, to get the posterior shoulder activated before I go out there and hit overheads or serves, to help keep my shoulders healthy and strong. But again, before any kind of upper body workout, even a lower body workout, these are really good to do. So mixing in band pull-aparts, band over and backs, band around the worlds, and then the external rotation or banded W's. So for today, our workout, we're going to go 40 seconds on, 40 seconds off, 4 movements. And we're going to go through it 3 times. As far as bands and setup go today, if you have a band, great. If you have a place you can anchor it, or if you're at home, if you have like a door jamb anchor, that's great. I would encourage you to utilize that. A couple different ways we can do this here. So I'm going to be using an anchor point right here. So, you know, I'll loop my band and make sure it's attached to something and it has tension when I'm going to go on my first movement. Now, if you don't have a place to attach the band, there's ways you can work around that. Like for a press, today you just loop it around your back and then you press. For a row, it's going to be a little more difficult. Normally you need somewhere to attach that band. And then the other movements that we're doing, a good morning or an RDL, you stand on the band if you have this type of band. I'm also going to use a super band for that, so I'm going to stand inside that band and loop it over my shoulder, so I'll show you that when we get to it. As far as anchor points go, make sure if you attach it to something that's secure and stable, not something that's going to fall over, break. Last thing I want is for anyone to get snapped or hit with a band. So let me get the old timer going here. Like I said, it's going to be 40 seconds on, 40 seconds rest. We'll go through it 3 times. First one, band speed press. Second one, speed row with the band. Third one is just going to be a squat, a speed squat, or a jump squat. You can choose which one you want to do. The fourth one's going to be a banded good morning with the tubing band or the super band. If you have nothing, we'll just do speed good mornings. So we'll get set up here, just so you can kind of see the anchor point. All right, and we'll get the timer rolling just a second here. All right, and like I said, we're going 40 seconds on. I'm going to use a heavy resistance band in the first set, and I'll progress as I warm up here because we want to have speed on this. Just to show you real quick, that first one, I'm tucking underneath, shoulders down and back, split stance, and I'm pushing 40 seconds of this. This is going to be tough, so I don't want to use too much resistance where I start losing speed. But I'm going to get a good chest, shoulder pump, and I'm going as quick as I can, working on speed here. I like to mix up which leg I have forward in my stance. I do like this staggered stance. It's helping me stay balanced. If you get tired, you can throw in some alternating speed press. You can back up, take tension off, or grab a lighter resistance band. Oh boy, maybe I went too heavy here. Keep pushing. Oh, and time. Woo! So I got shoulders, chest working, core stabilization, making sure we have a split stance there. So we have our 40 seconds of rest. Then the next one's going to be a row. So I'm going to stay in the same spot. Now for me, the row is a little easier than press with this resistance band, but I'll just start with it for the first set. You can use a parallel or a staggered stance here. It's really up to you. I'm going to go with a parallel stance, knees bent, shoulders down and back, and then the movement is pulling those shoulders back. Again, working on speed. 10-second warning. We might need some airflow in here today. All right, 40 seconds on, let's do it. Working on speed. Pulling quick. As you can see, I'm doing a little rotation with my hands. Palms start down and they turn in towards my rib cage. Driving those elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades tight. We're almost there. Time. Woo. So, first one hits the front, second one hits the back. Now we're going to go legs. You're going to do a speed squat or a jump squat. So jump squats here, landing soft, or hands up, and you just squat fast if you don't want the impact. You can choose which one you want to do. Going in about 10 seconds here. First round here, I'm going to go with the speed squat. Second set, I'll progress to some impact. Hands are up. Going as fast as we can on these. If you don't like holding your hands up, go across the shoulders. Keep pushing here. 10 seconds. Time. Woo. Dang. All right. The last one. I'm going to grab my super band. I'm going to stand on the band just about hip distance, maybe a little bit inside. I'm going to pull it up so it's resting on my shoulders, just like if I were doing a barbell squat. Slight E-bend. I'll show you from the side here. Driving the hips back, coming up. Hitting those hamstrings, we're hinging. That's our movement. Ready? Here we go. The bands are resistance. If you just have a tubing band at home, stand on it, choke up on the band, holding with both hands. You'd be holding it like this. Drive the hips back, slight E-bend, keeping our lumbar spine flat, shoulders down and back. Squeezing the glutes tight on the finish when we come up. Almost there. Time. So that's one time through. We're going to go through it at least twice more. It's got a little bit of everything, pushing and pulling from the upper and the lower body. Again, find a resistance that works for you where you can make it the full 40 seconds with good form. I'm going to go down for that chest press. Let's get set up here. And I go with my split stance. Here we go, pushing, speed. Holding my shoulders down and back. Hammering out as many as I can. Switch my stance, I'm halfway through. Seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, feeling that. Don't need a lot of resistance for it. You're still going to feel it, chest, shoulders, triceps. Heart rate's up because we have an increased pace here. Then we're going to go back to the row on the next one. Got about 25 seconds here. We'll go purple on this one, a little more resistance for the row. Do a push, we're doing a pull. Equal opportunity. Again, I'm going to start with the palms down and they're going to turn in. Athletic base. Keep pulling, you guys, if you're doing this one at home. Nothing fancy here, just a good old-fashioned row with some speed, 10-second warning. Time. Push is done, pull's done. Now we're pushing lower body, doing our squat or our jump squat. This time through, I'll mix in the jump. I'm not jumping as high as I can on this, I'm just getting off the ground a little bit here. When I land soft, cushion the impact, and kind of go right into the next one. Think of your lower body like shocks. You hit, you want to bend. Don't want to land real rigid. That's hard on the joints. Here we go. All right, I'm going to use my arms for a little momentum. See, soft landings. Reaching up. Ten seconds. Time. Oh boy. Definitely hurt my nose. Better take the full 40-second time. Heart rate's up. Now we got that speed. Banded good morning. I'll show you with the tubing. Stand on the band. I'm going to choke up a little bit so I have tension even when I bend down. Let's go. Driving my hips back. Show you from the side. That hip dominant movement versus the squat being knee dominant. Think of this just like when we do kettlebell swings. Same movement, hip movement, explosive. That's 2. 1 more to go. Grab some water if you need it, or in my case, a little caffeine and water. Going in 15 seconds. We're going back to the chest press. We'll get set up. Grab it with both hands. I'm going to go right leg forward in my stance. And push. Bring in the speed. Oh, well, alternating. 10 seconds. Time. Oh. Cashing out on those. They going red. Oh. Heart rate's up too. Back to our speed row. Going in 20 seconds here. Oh. Good thing we're taking 40-second rest. I can tell you that much. I don't know if I can just roll right through them. Maybe you guys could. Get set up here. Shoulders down and back. Knees back. Here we go. Palms down. Pull and turn. Stress enough how valuable a tool these bands are, especially last year being stuck at home during quarantine. You can do just about anything with these. They're very versatile. Keep pulling. Home stretch. All right, those are done. Quads are burning a little bit still from those jump squats, so I'm going to do a speed squat and take the impact away. And mainly because I have to do leg day tomorrow, so I need to have something left in the tank. It's always fun programming here and for yourself. Sometimes you work out with classes, with clients. Something to think about. How much are you doing? Because too much is just as bad as not enough. Speed squats are next. Standing hip distance here. Let's go. Bring the speed. Yep. Remember, squats knee dominant. We have a little lean with the chest. That's fine. Home stretch, 10 seconds. Oh, I did a half one in there. Oh. Taking that full 40 seconds. We got the Andy good mornings. I'll go back to the super band for this next exercise. Oh, sucking wind. All right. 10-second warning. I'm standing on the band so I don't get snapped by it. Bringing it up. Hip dominant movement. Think of a kettlebell swing. Almost done with this first circuit. We gotta finish strong. Ten seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the first circuit. We'll do a 2-minute recovery, and we'll go through some boxing today and a little kickboxing. Grab some water. And of course, back by popular demand, the bag. That's right. It's back for more. Wave Master. So for our kickboxing / boxing, very similar. 40 on, 40 off. 4 combination patterns that we'll work on. Going through it 2, maybe 3 times. We'll see how we're doing here. First combination, you get in your athletic base. I'll square up with the bag here. Guard is up. Jab. Cross, round kick. So again, I gotta make sure my foot turns, I angle it, and I hit it. If you don't have anything to hit at home, just turn easy through the air, get set. on our punches. Jab, palm faces down. Cross, palm faces down. Jab, shoulder turn, get long, shoulders turn, hips turn on the cross, and then boom, hit that round kick down right in the ribs. All right, so we got our hands up here. I'll start with the air. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go, squaring up to the bag. And we got 40 seconds. So it's 1, 2, 3. Reset, you get tired, keep your guard up, stick a jab. 1, 2, 3. Keep that guard up. That's a jab cross, throwing the kick. So turn, kick, recover, 40-second break. Bring it back in. Second combo, 1, 2, 3, 4, throwing a side kick, and then recovering. You can throw a side kick with either side. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, kick, or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, side kick with my weak side. Do what works better for you. Probably be easier to throw from my front leg. Not going to be telegraphed as much, but that's going to be up to you. Jab, cross, side kick. Guard is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then recover. Make sure you get good range, get full extension on the kick. I was a little close there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. Jab cross, side kick. It's a good one. And I threw a few with my left, most from my right. That's where I'm more coordinated. But you gotta train both sides. That's the rule. Bag's not needed for the next one. We're gonna go slip, upper, upper, slip, upper, upper, and just repeat. Guard up. And on the slip, you can do a little step through, or you can just bob back and forth. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Step, step. Time. 3 down. One more combination in this first circuit. This last one, it's all kicks. I'm right-handed. My strong side is my right side. I'm going to throw a front kick, which is a linear kick again, up and out, and then follow with a round kick on my strong side. So it's a kick combo. Guard is up. 1, 2, recover. All back in. Can't let them off the hook. So front kick, front kick. Make sure we turn it. So linear kick into a transverse kick. Get set, don't rush these. 1, 2. Now we'll go a little quicker. 1, 2. One. Recover, stick a jab. Jab, jab, throw it out. Left, right, recover. Kick them right off the screen. We're gonna go through it one more time. One more time. 40-second rest. We'll go back to jab, cross, round kick. Should throw some round kicks. Just not as coordinated. So I gotta try to do both. Oh, lefty, not as good. Jab, cross, round kick with a strong side, right side. It's up. Eyes on your opponent. Jab. Jab cross, round kick. Recover. Oh man. Hurt. Next combination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side kick from either side. You choose. We'll throw some with the left. 10 seconds. Remember, the side kick comes in, chamber, then directly out. So here to there. Guards up. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Side kick. Recover. Oh boy. Taking the kicks out, slip, upper, upper, repeat. Oh, all right, we'll bring them on. Don't need them for the uppercuts now. So again, the slip is just enough to miss, just so you don't get hit. You don't have to go way down here, and you can step it, or just hips back and forth. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2, slip. 1, 2. Eyes on your target. Underneath, underneath. Jab cross, hook. Underneath, 1, 2, underneath, 1, 2. Cover. One more to go. One more round. It is a front kick into a round kick. Straight ahead into semicircle, going for the ribs. So I'll go plant, rib cage or shin. Go low, hit him down the leg. Watch out for the leg check. Here we go, here we go. So in, drive it out. It's a 1-2 kick combo. 1, 2. You don't have anything to strike, don't worry about it. I'm tying them up, pulling them back in. So it's there, there, there. Front kick, kick. 1. You can go faster if you want. Finish it with a side kick. Roundhouse. That's it. Oh. Thanks for joining today. Again, we work total body, some conditioning, 40 on, 40 off. We had 4 movement patterns in our first circuit, 4 in our second circuit. Combination of boxing, kickboxing, strength, conditioning, a little bit of everything. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, try it later. Take care.